Christian, thank you. A tense morning for some in Belfast today after police issued a shelter-in-place advisory while searching for an armed man.
Police say 24-year-old Thatcher Jackson entered his ex-girlfriend's bedroom with a gun this morning before then leaving out the window. Police then searched around that area near Chickadee Circle for hours, and they warned people in the area to stay inside and to be on the lookout. Police say they did catch up with Jackson around 12:45 this afternoon. He's facing charges now for criminal threatening, burglary, and violation of a protection order. The Hoover Dam in Nevada is temporarily closed now to visitors for some emergency repair work.
The repairs affect access to the road through the area, according to a social media post on the Landmark's Facebook page. A spokesperson with the Bureau of Reclamation said it's not known how long the dam will be closed. The dam and the power plant are not at risk. Tomorrow, there are new so-called ICE outlaws going into effect. A lot of this legislation was drafted after Operation Catch of the Day in Maine this past winter.
There are 4 of these laws focused specifically on how Maine entities work and how often don't work with immigration enforcement. On policing, there are 2 laws. One clarifies that Maine jails do not have to house detainees from ICE or Border Patrol. The other law prevents local law enforcement from coordinating on most immigration operations. On housing, this law prohibits landlords from sharing certain personal details, such as national origin. There are exceptions to that, such as a warrant. And the final and 4th law applies to schools and hospitals, preventing staff there from giving immigration agents access to non-public areas within the buildings or access to protected records without a warrant. This policy applies to all Mainers, regardless of immigration status. Chief Counsel for the ACLU of Maine, Zach Hayden, says these laws are directed at Maine, not the federal government.
We expect that ICE will continue to ignore the law and ignore the Constitution. That has become their modus operandi. But we expect more from people in Maine.
Places of worship, private schools, daycares, and public libraries do not have to abide by the new laws, but have the option to. Well, a member-owned grocery store designed to revitalize the Lewiston Auburn area is making progress now. Organizers are securing financing and finalizing site plans for the Lewiston Auburn Community Market. It's a $10 million project.
This project will be built on the former site of the Lewiston Police Station and will feature a grocery store, a cafe, commercial kitchens, and a space to support local food entrepreneurs. Vivian Lee has our preview.
A new multicultural grocery store run as a cooperative is moving forward. When finished, it will be one of the first stores of its kind in Maine.
These are 4 parcels. It's about an acre.
The Lewiston Auburn Community Market will be built where the old Lewiston Police Station stood. Project advisor Rebecca Swanson Conrad says they plan to tear down the old building and put up a new structure that will be 15,000 square feet.
The building will stretch in an L shape there and then down through here.
Some parts of the building's front and walkways will stay, and the back parking lot will be used for food trucks and a loading dock. The new market is expected to cost between $8 and $10 million. It will have a grocery store, a cafe, commercial kitchens, storage, and an incubator to help local food businesses.
We have a lot of opportunity to use our local food, local places action plan for food to develop new businesses. And so we want to see this be a hub.
The cooperative is waiting for environmental reports and cleanup plans from engineers. These reports will determine when demolition can begin, how the project will be funded, and the full timeline.
Once we know the structural issues around what can stay and what can be reclaimed and what the site needs to rebuild, then we will finalize the sale.
The project depends on getting more members, which will help people feel like they are a part of it. Right now, there are about 75 members, but the co-op hopes to sign up 500 to 1,000 more by the end of the year. There is a one-time fee of $100, and members will get discounts.
And that, again, goes straight into the community. It's one time, and it's for a household. So if you have a lot of children, you have a big family.
The co-op, which is expected to draw more people to the downtown area, will also offer event and community spaces for the public. In Lewiston, Vivian Lee, News Center, Maine.
The Lewiston Auburn Community Market does not involve any taxpayer funds. Organizers say the goal is to break ground within a year.